Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Linguistic Demon. My name is Maxwell Ardent, a researcher driven by an endless fascination with linguistic evolution, extinct languages, microlinguistic curiosities, unusual etymologies, and the strange cultural mysteries encoded in ancient scripts. On this channel, I explore dead languages, forgotten alphabets, lost civilizations, and the secret pathways through which human communication transforms and survives across millennia. Today, we're diving deep into one of the greatest linguistic enigmas ever discovered, a writing system over 3,500 years old, created by a civilization that shaped early Mediterranean history, and yet, we still cannot read it. This is the mysterious story of Linear A. Imagine a voice from 3.5 millennia ago, a voice that once spoke of kings, gods, and daily life, now utterly silent. This is the profound enigma of Linear A, an ancient undeciphered script from Bronze Age Crete. It stands as one of history's most tantalizing linguistic puzzles. Linear A represents a silent testament to the advanced Minoan civilization, a culture that flourished millennia ago. Their sophisticated society left behind monumental architecture and exquisite art, but their written words remain locked away. This script holds the potential to unlock a wealth of knowledge about a people whose brilliance we can only partially grasp. Despite its immense historical significance and decades of dedicated research, Linear A remains stubbornly unreadable. It defies our best efforts, a linguistic fortress guarding secrets that could redefine our understanding of early European history. The quest to decipher it continues to captivate scholars and enthusiasts alike. To truly appreciate the mystery of Linear A, we must first understand the civilization that created it. The Minoans flourished on the island of Crete during the Bronze Age, roughly from 2600 to 1100 BCE. Their culture was a beacon of innovation and artistry in the ancient world. They are renowned for their elaborate palaces, such as the legendary Knossos and Phaistos, which were not merely royal residences, but also administrative and economic centers. These complexes showcased advanced infrastructure, including sophisticated plumbing and multi-story buildings. The Minoans were master builders and engineers. This maritime power engaged in extensive trade across the Aegean Sea, reaching as far as Egypt and the Levant. Their ships carried goods, ideas, and cultural influences, establishing Crete as a central hub of Bronze Age commerce. Their economic reach was truly impressive for the era. Crucially, the Minoans left behind no deciphered texts that tell their own story. Our knowledge of them comes almost entirely from archaeological findings, their art, architecture, and artifacts. We piece together their world from the material remains they left behind. Linear A is the closest thing we have to their direct voice, their own account of their lives and beliefs. Yet, this voice remains tragically silent, a constant reminder of the knowledge we are missing. It is a profound historical irony. Linear A is a fascinating writing system, primarily syllabic, meaning each sign generally represents a syllable rather than a single letter. It comprises approximately 90 distinct signs, alongside various numerals and ideograms. This structure is common in ancient scripts. The script was primarily used for administrative and religious purposes, reflecting the highly organized nature of Minoan society. It served to manage resources, record transactions, and document offerings to deities. Its function was deeply integrated into daily life. Inscriptions have been found on a wide array of objects, providing clues about its widespread use. These include clay tablets, pottery, offering tables, ritual objects, seals, and storage jars. Each artifact offers a small window into its application. It is highly probable that Linear A recorded inventories of goods like oil and grain, detailed religious offerings, and various dedications. These mundane records, if deciphered, could paint a vivid picture of Minoan economic and spiritual practices. They hold the keys to their daily existence. The name Linear itself refers to the straight, simple strokes that characterize its signs. This contrasts with more pictorial scripts, suggesting a degree of abstraction and efficiency in its design. It is a testament to their advanced writing technology. The fundamental obstacle to deciphering Linear A lies in one critical fact: the language encoded by the script is not Greek. This distinction is paramount and sets it apart from many other ancient scripts. It is a language without known relatives. This is unlike its descendant, Linear B, which was famously deciphered by Michael Ventris in the 1950s as an early form of Greek. The success with Linear B offered hope, but also highlighted the unique difficulty of Linear A. The two scripts look similar, but their underlying languages are vastly different. Applying the phonetic values derived from Linear B to Linear A texts produces absolute nonsense. This crucial experiment confirmed that Linear A does not represent Greek, immediately removing a major potential pathway to decipherment. It was a significant, albeit disappointing, discovery. Linear A does not appear to represent any known language family, making it an isolate. It lacks clear connections to Indo-European, Semitic, or any other established linguistic group. This isolation is both intriguing and incredibly frustrating for linguists. This lack of a linguistic reference point is the central problem, the Gordian knot of Linear A. Without a bilingual text or a related language to provide a starting point, decipherment becomes an exercise in pure deduction and pattern recognition. It is like trying to solve a puzzle without knowing what the final picture should be. Despite the challenges, archaeologists have unearthed a significant body of Linear A texts, providing the raw material for study. Over 1,400 inscriptions have been discovered, though it must be noted that most are extremely short. These fragments are precious clues. The Phaistos archive, discovered at the Palace of Phaistos, is one of the most important collections. It contains hundreds of clay tablets, primarily accounting records, offering a glimpse into the administrative heart of a major Minoan center. These tablets are invaluable for understanding Minoan bureaucracy. Similarly, the Hagia Triada tablets represent another exceptionally rich collection of Linear A inscriptions. These tablets often feature standardized formulas and recurring phrases, suggesting a highly organized system of record-keeping. They provide crucial insights into Minoan economic practices. The Mavrospelio inscription, though not as extensive as the palace archives, is notable for being a relatively longer text. Its length allows for the observation of more consistent grammatical patterns and word structures, which are vital for linguistic analysis. Longer texts are always more informative. A particularly intriguing discovery is the recurring term kara, which appears across multiple sites and on various types of objects. This repetition hints at its significance, possibly referring to a commodity, a specific location, or even a deity. Such recurring elements are critical for pattern identification. The path to deciphering Linear A is fraught with formidable obstacles, making it one of the most challenging linguistic puzzles in history. These difficulties compound each other, creating a truly complex problem. It is a testament to its enduring mystery. The primary hurdle, as discussed, is that the underlying language is unknown and we lack a Rosetta Stone equivalent. A bilingual inscription, like the one that unlocked Egyptian hieroglyphs, would provide the crucial key. Without it, we are working in the dark. Most inscriptions are extremely short, often just a few signs or a single word, providing insufficient context for meaningful analysis. Imagine trying to understand a language by only seeing isolated words or very brief phrases. This brevity severely limits our ability to identify grammatical structures or vocabulary. Furthermore, some symbols appear very irregularly, making it difficult to assign them consistent phonetic or semantic values. Their infrequent occurrence limits their analytical value, as we cannot observe them in enough different contexts. Every sign is a piece of the puzzle, but some pieces are rarer than others. The script itself mixes phonetic signs, representing syllables, with ideograms, which represent whole concepts or objects. This combination complicates analysis, as one must distinguish between sounds and meanings within the same text. It adds another layer of complexity to the decipherment process. Finally, there is the possibility that Linear A texts might represent multiple dialects or even different writing conventions across various sites. If the language itself varied regionally, it would further complicate attempts to establish a unified phonetic system. This potential diversity adds to the challenge. Despite the immense difficulties, numerous scholars have dedicated their careers to cracking the code of Linear A. Their attempts, though largely unsuccessful in full decipherment, have advanced our understanding of the script's structure. It is a field of persistent intellectual endeavor. Early attempts often involve comparisons to Linear B, hoping to leverage its known phonetic values. However, Michael Ventris's groundbreaking work on Linear B definitively proved that Linear A was not Greek, closing that particular avenue of research. This was a crucial turning point. Semantic pattern analysis has become a key approach, focusing on identifying repeated formulas and structural regularities within the texts. Researchers look for patterns like product plus quantity or recurring introductory phrases, which can hint at the function of certain signs. This method helps to understand the script's purpose, even without knowing the language. One prominent hypothesis suggested Minoan as Semitic, proposing similarities to Semitic languages spoken in the Near East. While some superficial resemblances were noted, this theory has not found consistent support or led to a breakthrough. The evidence simply doesn't hold up. Another theory posited Minoan as Indo-European, attempting to link it to the broader family of languages including Greek, Latin, and Sanskrit. Like the Semitic hypothesis, this also lacked consistent matches and has largely been dismissed by the linguistic community. The search for a linguistic family continues. Currently, the Minoan as a language isolate is the most widely accepted theory among scholars. This suggests that the language of Linear A is unique, unrelated to any other known language, making decipherment even more challenging. It stands alone in the linguistic landscape. More recently, advanced AI as statistical methods have been employed to identify patterns, frequencies, and structural relationships within the Linear A corpus. While these tools can reveal fascinating insights into the script's internal logic, they cannot translate without an external linguistic reference point. Technology can analyze, but it cannot magically translate. While a full decipherment remains elusive, scholars have made significant progress in understanding certain aspects of Linear A. These partial readings offer tantalizing glimpses into the Minoan world, proving that not all is lost. Every small victory is celebrated. For instance, the Linear A numerals are fully understood. They use a simple decimal system, with vertical strokes representing units, dots for tens, and specific symbols for hundreds and thousands. This allows us to read quantities, even if we don't know what is being counted. Intriguingly, some measurement units identified in Linear A texts match those later used in Linear B. This suggests a continuity in administrative practices and metrology between the two cultures. It highlights a shared heritage in practical matters. Furthermore, several commodity ideograms have been identified, allowing us to recognize specific goods being recorded. We can confidently identify symbols for grain, wine, oil, and figs, among others. This helps us understand the economic focus of many tablets. Through careful analysis of recurring words in lists and administrative documents, possible place names have been identified. While not definitively confirmed, these identifications offer potential geographical insights into the Minoan realm. They help us map their world. Perhaps most fascinating are the recurring ritual formulas, such as sa sa ra, which appear on offering tables and religious artifacts. These phrases may refer to deities, specific offerings, or ritual actions. They provide a rare window into Minoan religious beliefs and practices. The successful decipherment of Linear A would not merely be an academic triumph, it would unleash a torrent of new knowledge with profound implications. The potential revelations are truly staggering, promising to reshape our understanding of the ancient world. Firstly, it could fundamentally transform our understanding of Minoan social structure. We could learn whether their society was highly centralized, ruled by powerful kings, or more decentralized, with regional autonomy. This would clarify their political organization. Secondly, a deciphered Linear A would reveal intimate details about their religion, gods, rituals, and myths. We would finally hear the names of their deities and understand their spiritual cosmology. This would fill a massive void in our knowledge of their belief system. It would also clarify their economy in unprecedented detail, the specifics of production, storage, and distribution of goods. We could learn about trade routes, agricultural practices, and the organization of labor. Their economic engine would be laid bare. Crucially, decipherment would definitively determine the nature of their language. We would finally know if it was a unique isolate or if it had previously unrecognized connections to known language families. This would be a monumental contribution to historical linguistics. Finally, and perhaps most dramatically, it could shed light on the interactions between the Minoans and the emerging Mycenaean culture, and the mysterious end of the Minoan civilization. Did they coexist peacefully, or was there conflict? The script could hold the answers to these pivotal historical questions. The enduring mystery of Linear A is far more than just an academic curiosity. It holds profound significance for us today. It serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of human knowledge and the impermanence of even advanced civilizations. It humbles us. It highlights how entire advanced cultures can vanish, leaving behind unreadable symbols that mock our modern intelligence. The Minoans were brilliant, yet their direct voice is lost to us, a stark lesson in historical discontinuity. Their silence speaks volumes. Linear A challenges our assumptions about historical continuity and the completeness of our historical narratives. It reminds us that vast, unwritten chapters of history still exist, waiting to be discovered, or, in this case, translated. There is so much more to learn. This persistent enigma continues to inspire new generations of researchers across diverse fields. Linguists, archaeologists, and even AI specialists are drawn to its challenge, pushing the boundaries of their disciplines in the quest for understanding. It fuels intellectual curiosity. Ultimately, Linear A represents an enduring mystery that continues to drive the quest for knowledge. It is a symbol of the unknown, a testament to the power of human curiosity, and a constant invitation to unlock the secrets of a lost world. The silent voice of the Minoans still calls to us. If you enjoy this documentary, please subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts or theories in the comments below. Your support helps this channel continue exploring the languages the world has lost and the secrets they may still hold. See you in the next journey into the unknown.